The coaching carousel continues. One massive player is looking to hit free agency. Who's it going to be? Why? And when does he get there? And Paul Maurice has found a new job with one of the NHL's best teams. The Florida Panthers have found their guy. We're going to talk about all this and more in the news this week. And don't forget to subscribe, like, drop the thumbs up below, and join us in the Discord for the best in hockey chat and to talk to Coach Ryan D. All links are down below if you want to join the Discord. Subscribe, thumbs up, it's free. And a big shout out to our members in our executive suite and our lower bowl. You know you're all beauties. Now on to the news. The Dallas Stars have found their new head coach. Peter Deboer signs a $16 million 4-year deal with the Dallas Stars. He's going to join superstars Miro Heiskanen, Jason Roberts, and Rupe Hintz, as well as up-and-coming goaltender sensation Jake Ottinger. My goodness, Deboer gets to enter into a place where 3 players from the exact same draft class, Heiskanen, Robertson, and Ottinger, are going to be cornerstone pieces of this Dallas Stars team. And the former coach of the Vegas Golden Knights is definitely looking to propel Dallas back into the Stanley Cup picture very soon. Peter Deboer is known for getting the best out of his veterans. However, this is a young core over in Dallas. They are also joined by Joe Pavelski, the man that never ages. Peter Deboer's ability to play with one of the best teams in the NHL, that is the Vegas Golden Knights, will be tested with this Dallas Stars team that is far less deep than what he had with Vegas, but is definitely on the rise. Jay Woodcroft ends up signing a 3-year deal with the Edmonton Oilers, valued at an AAV of $2 million per year. Woodcroft has been an absolute revelation for Edmonton and Edmonton Oiler fans, management, and players alike. He is a player's coach. He is a head coach that has a little bit of a different take on the game than most head coaches. He's very active with his players. He likes to talk to his players during the game. He doesn't let his assistants and his associates do the coaching. Jay Woodcroft likes to get in the trenches with the boys, as they like to say, whisper sweet nothings in their ear and let them know what their next shift entails in Edmonton. Woodcroft had an absolutely amazing tenure with Edmonton, turning around the organization, carrying them to the Western Conference Championships this year after Dave Tippett was fired and let go, walking out of Edmonton with, let's be honest, not a very good record. So Woodcroft turns it around, and him and Connor McDavid are going to be attached at the hip for the next 3 years. Andrew Brunette of the Florida Panthers is out. Although he has been offered a significant role within the organization, he is still free to look for other opportunities if he is looking for another head coaching job in the NHL. The former interim bench boss of the Florida Panthers unfortunately was bounced out of the playoffs by their rivals, the Tampa Bay Lightning. And for the President's Trophy winners, that was enough for management to go looking for their guy. Their guy ends up being former Winnipeg Jets bench boss Paul Maurice. Paul Maurice is a coach with a long tenured track record of success in the NHL with his players and his teams. Yes, he has lost more than he has won, but this is the first time Maurice has been gifted and given an elite team. Maurice has always been a rebuilder. He rebuilt the Jets from a poor team, took them to a Western Conference Championship, got them into the playoffs. He wasn't really gifted a very strong team in Toronto when he was there, and he made the Carolina Hurricanes who they were, unfortunately being removed before he could see it through and win a Stanley Cup. So Maurice has always been a builder, working his way towards the championship. This is his first crack at a team of veterans that clearly are this close to an NHL Stanley Cup. So can Maurice be the guy to push the Florida Panthers over the hump and get them into the Cup Finals and get them Lord Stanley's first cup? Only time will tell, but I think this is a great hiring by the Florida Panthers. Maurice is a veteran coach that loves veteran players. He doesn't like rookies. He doesn't like up-and-coming players. He likes real pros and veteran hockey players, and that is exactly what Florida has at this point in time. They may be young, but they are not inexperienced. So Barkov, Huberdeau, even Anton Lundell has enough time under his belt, and he is a defensive enough forward that a guy like Paul Maurice is absolutely going to fall in love with him. He is blessed with the largest pool of talent he has ever been blessed with. This is an even better team than the 2018-2019 Winnipeg Jets that ended up getting to the Stanley Cup Western Conference Finals in 2019. So from a former Jets fan to the Panthers and to Paul Maurice, Good luck, Paul Maurice. Florida, you're going to love this guy. He's classy. He's quirky in interviews. You're going to have a good time with Coach Pomo behind the bench. And then finally, in Winnipeg Jets land, probably the biggest free agent for the Winnipeg Jets this summer is Pierre-Luc Dubois, although he's a restricted free agent. Dubois has informed the team, according to Elliot Freedman, that he does not want to sign a long-term deal in Winnipeg right now. He wants to test the free agent market. That is simply player speak. If it's true, that is simply players speak for saying, I'm going somewhere else. Winnipeg has struggled to be able to retain talent, and Pierre-Luc Dubois has been a revelation for the Jets, a power forward down the middle who has an ability to change a game with his nastiness and his physicality. He needs to be a cornerstone of the Winnipeg Jets if the Winnipeg Jets don't want to go into full rebuild mode. Fans, players, and coaches alike love what Dubois brings to the rink, love what Dubois brings to the ice, but the young man wants to ensure he gets paid. He's 23 years old right now. He's going to be 25 years old in 2024 when he has the opportunity to test free agency. There have been rumors swirling around Winnipeg that he wants to test and take a look at Montreal or other cities in the area. If Dubois leaves the Jets, this will be a big blow to an already fractured locker room at this point in time, and it will be a big blow to Winnipeg Jets management. Kevin Cheveldayoff is known for getting the most out of contracts for players that are under the age of 30, and he is known for overpaying players over the age of 30. Luc Dubois, being a young man, was likely offered a deal close and in and around the money value of Kyle Connor. And we know Kyle Connor is one of the most underpaid wingers in the league this year, especially after this season. He ended up signing a 7-year deal with the Winnipeg Jets that carried him with an AAV of over $7 million. But Luc Dubois thinks if he holds on and makes it to unrestricted free agency, he will get a bigger offer than the Jets can make right now. The Jets are likely in the ballpark of $7 to $8 million right now, with Dubois looking for a 6 to 8 year commitment. Dubois may be able to command anywhere between $8 and $9.5 million on the open market right now. He may not be the most prolific goal scorer or the most prolific point getter, but he is a modern day Milan Lucic. He skates better. He's just as physical. He's just as nasty. He just has a lot higher skill than that player and former big-bodied power forwards in the league. After Gabriel Landeskog with the Colorado Avalanche, Dubois may actually be the second best power forward in the NHL today. He's right up there with some of the biggest and best names. He can turn a team around. So we'll see if Kevin Cheveldayoff can flip this and get a long-term deal done with Dubois. If Pierre-Luc Dubois can't do it, though, the Winnipeg Jets are going to be in a little bit of a difficult situation with Mark Scheifele's contract ending in 3 years, Dubois possibly leaving in 2 years. That really rocks the Jets core to its foundation. All right, thanks for being here. We appreciate it. We'll catch you in the next one.